Hello everyone, make sure you're in live chat. It's Kat and I'm excited to be with you today. It's so fun to get back to our regularly scheduled lives and not our regularly scheduled lives that we live, but live videos. One day we'll have our regularly scheduled lives. But I'm excited to be here. We have just one person on so far because it's only been a couple of seconds, but it won't be long. Oh, here you come. Here you come. So happy to see you. Let me have a sip of my beautiful blue Dasani water. Blueberry flavor. 14. Margaret Rose is here. Hi, Margaret. And Rachel. Hi, Rachel. Good to see you guys. Is it sunny where you are? It is warm here. Hi, Jacqueline. Hey, Kay Wheels. Karen. Hey, Karen. Gail Buster and Jackie Longnecker. Hey, girls. So happy to see you. Happy. Hey, Debbie Hackle. Are you guys all self-isolating and taking care of yourself? I hope so. I do. Who's on here who's not talking to me? Hi, Lisa. I love the little heart. I made a video for Patreon today, which is my early summer wardrobe. So I'm excited about that. I'm actually starting to wear it. This is one of my early summer outfits that I have on today. Hi, Angel Hoyt. So in North Florida, it's, how many degrees is it today, Larry Brewer?
92.
92 degrees, so I'd call that summer. Donna, hi, Kat, it's sunny and beautiful in Birmingham. Awesome. Rachel said, I am self-isolating. Yes, ma'am. Michelle said, hello from Alberta, Canada. Yep, self-isolating. We're all doing it. Everybody's doing it. Michelle Jordan, hi, warm and sunny in Tennessee. Ashley Beauty is here. Kat, hey, Ashley. Ashley's starting to make some live video, some videos again, so we're happy to have her doing that. I think Joanne may as well. Misty Amon, hi, Kat and Mr. B and everyone. Sherry said, sheltered in place, order here in Michigan for at least 3 weeks. I know. Gail Buster, Ashley, Mr. B is talking. Happy Friday, all you beautiful human beings. Dallas, Rachel Dallas, I'll be watching your Patreon video after this. Is it up yet, Mr. B? My new video for the outfits?
Yes.
My summer wardrobe, early summer?
Yes.
I know that some of you are experiencing snow or even ice melt, and it's just barely spring, but it's truly full-blown summer down here, and we always get ignored as far as that goes. So I'm doing it for those of you who want to just think ahead for your your summer wardrobe, or you're living in a warm climate and you want to go ahead and do it. Let's see. Yes, Ashley is back. Irene, hi, Irene. Spring is beginning to show up in Brandon, Manitoba. Yay. Rochelle, hi, beautiful South Carolina. Wonderful. Mr. B's giving Ashley a shout out. Deanna Rowe, looking forward to your summer wardrobe video. Thank you. Gallia goes, I am self-isolating in St. Louis. What's your name? What's your first name? And Mr. B has a link on Join Kat's Patreon page. Oh, while I'm thinking about it, hi Deb Cruz, while I'm thinking about it, guys, we've been looking at our numbers, and I want to say to you, if you're not already subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. And if you haven't hit the notification button, you won't see when we're having these. So this is kind of going for the people, I'm preaching to the choir right now because we're live, but once it's not live and people watch it, and they think they didn't get a notification, check to see that you've hit the little notification bell, okay? All right, thanks. So don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell, and like. That's always nice. Carmen Berzel, wonderful weather. Spring is coming in Germany. Greetings. Wonderful, Carmen. Mr. B is getting some attention from Ashley. Shelly Lee. Shalalala, shalalala lee. Hi, Kat, Mr. B. Hot and sunny. Yes, it is. Galena. That's a beautiful name. Thank you. Rachel, we just were notified that we have no school for at least 2 more weeks. Yep. And I wouldn't be surprised if it goes on for the rest of the school year. Don't be sad. It's actually kind of fun. I think a lot of people are enjoying it, and they're discovering that their children are much more compliant than they thought. I think it's because the kids know that all of their friends are being homeschooled, and they also know they're not in school, and they're getting to do things that aren't like school-like. So there's no big class of 35 kids that are distracting. They're just learning their stuff and getting it done quicker. They also know that they still held accountable to their teacher, so they have to do their work. But I've noticed that the families are actually more eager to help do house cleaning things. If you don't present it in a house cleaning way, but you say, hey, could you do this for less than 10 minutes for me on your break? I'd really appreciate it. And they seem happy to do that, so yay. Brownsville, Texas, Sandra Salazar. Is it warm there, Sandra? Life Adventures of Keto. Hello. Who is that? I love your voice. It's so calming. You bring sanity to chaos. Thank you. Thank you very much, Sandra. Kay Wheels, no school here in Virginia for the remainder of the school year. That's what I'm thinking is probably going to happen, but who knows? Kay, what's your first name? Anyway, let's talk about something. Let's talk about, what do you want to talk about? Tell me what you want to talk about. We'll talk about it. Misty was worried that her daughter won't be able to walk for her graduation, and that's true. There may be a bunch of seniors who aren't going to be able to walk for their graduation. I know that there's a bunch of athletes who aren't going to be able to compete this spring, the baseball and even the spring training for football and hockey. I don't know if that's affected or not, but I'm not in a hockey area, but I would think it's kind of year round. So you're probably, everybody's kind of stymied right now, but it's okay. It's going to be that group of people. It's like when the millennials stop is when 911. If you were old enough to know what was going on at 911, then you're in a different, that's when the millennials stop. And after that, if you didn't know what was going on, like you were 6, then you're in the new group. And I think now this will be another new group, the people who were around for the pandemic and it affected them. Not a 6-year-old, but people who were older. Let's see. So it's just, it's a rite of passage. It's something that you were there for. Where were you when you had the pandemic? Let's see, what am I missing? Lisa said schools are closed here in Alabama for the rest of the school year. Roxy said hi, and it's hot and 83 here. I'm Michelle, and it's been a while since I've been by. Thanks, Michelle. And Karen, oh, it is Karen. Thanks, Karen. I think you told me your name before. Sherry said, teachers here are sad, especially because there was no time to say goodbye. I know, my daughter teaches 3-year-olds, and she said, we didn't get to finish, so what she's doing is making YouTube videos, presenting the rest of the material to the children, and their parents are writing little comments on the YouTube videos, what the kids are saying, and sending her pictures. It's pretty awesome. Even little videos of the kids talking. But like she made a video for Z, you know, Z is for zebra. It has a stripe in the Z. It's also for the zoo where the zebras live, and the kids are just loving it. So, you know, they're just trying to finish up the year, and she didn't say goodbye. She didn't give them their little end of the year books. So I know teachers are sad. There's some awesome teachers out there. Michelle said, we have no in-school classes until September. We have online schooling soon. For now, I'm teaching them to cook and clean. Go, girl. Are they enjoying it? Faria, hi. Glad to see you. MG, hello. Margaret Rose, social distancing is my normal except for doctor's appointments. I was looking forward to my 2 social events for the year. Hamilton canceled and 50th high school reunion postponed until August. Oh, good to know that, Margaret. Margaret and I were going to go together. She and I are 1 year apart in high school, so I was going to go with her and kind of take her to her 50th 50th anniversary, and she had actually purchased tickets for me to see Hamilton. I was pretty excited about that. So I don't know, did they give you your money back, Margaret? Melissa, hi Kat and Mr. B, sending love from Wendy, Las Vegas. Hi, Melissa. Well, Margaret, if you don't know, is one of my oldest and dearest friends. We've been friends since I was in the 1st grade, and she was in this, no, I was in kindergarten, she was in the 1st grade. I moved across the street from her, and now Margaret has MS and is housebound in a chair, and she's a very positive person and keeps active, so that's good. All right. Hi, April. Jacqueline, any advice on overeating during the lockdown? I do have advice on that. I have a brand new Weight Watcher video called 5 Steps. Larry, is it out yet, my Weight Watcher video?
One you did today?
Mm-hmm.
No.
It's not out yet, but it'll be out soon. Go watch that on my Weight Watcher channel. WW with Kat. What's it called? What's the name of my channel? WW with Kat? With a Better Life with Kat? Or is it better WW with Flylady Kat? What is it? I don't even know what it's called. WW with...
Yes, WW with Kat.
With Kat. K-A-T.
I don't know, it sounds like you're a wrestler to me.
I'm not a world wrestler. No.
WWE with Kat.
No, it's WW.
Oh, I must not shouldn't have put that.
So anyway, yes, everybody is eating a lot, and I have a fabulous breakthrough that I discovered. So go watch that as soon as it comes up. Will it be up today, Larry?
It'll be up within the next hour.
It'll be up in an hour. So go look for that.
Sooner.
Let's see. Michelle said, yes, the boys are loving cooking lunch for us every day. Awesome. I know some of the comments are, oh my gosh, I've cooked 11 dinners, or oh my gosh, I'm making meals 3 times a day. And so I've been giving my mentees some tips and tricks on that. Pam Hill, my daughter will be completing her senior year in college at home. We moved her back on Wednesday. We're hoping that she'll get to have a graduation ceremony. I hope she does, but if she doesn't, she still graduates, and that's the important part. It's just like when you say, don't worry about the wedding, it's about the marriage. Don't worry about the graduation walk, it's about the degree. So she did it. And you know what? I'm going to tell you something that I said to one of my clients her grandmother died. And her grandmother died in another state. It was impossible for her to travel. You know, we've got all these distance rules and, you know, travel rules and self-isolation rules. And she was really, really sad. And I encouraged her to have a memorial for her grandmother at home. So she had a candle and flowers and her grandmother's picture. She had a poster with lots of pictures of her grandmother and all their lives. She had, they made a cake. Her daughter made it. It was the shape of a cross. And they had a memorial for her grandmother, and she took pictures for her mom because it was her mom's mother, and she actually did go to the funeral. But this girl couldn't take her family up there and do that. So I thought that was a wonderful, wonderful way to memorialize her grandmother. So if you're having a student who can't graduate, have a graduation in your home. Have a poster with their pictures throughout the years. Do all the wonderful, fun things that you would have done at graduation. And play the march. You can find it online and have a graduation. Or whatever it is that you're not having, have one in your home. This is like the good old days. And it'll be a wonderful memory. So that's my suggestion. She said that that memorial was so sweet and that it meant so much to her family. And they loved it. So yay. Let's see. So I hope you do that, Pam. Roxy said, there was a parade of teachers in their cars with signs, Miss Smith loves you. I saw some of those on TV. That's so fun. Gail Buster, we're still having beautiful weather here in Arizona. 70s are the highs. Summer can wait. We're staying home. Dr. B is tackling the garage with enthusiasm. Did a drive-through favorite restaurant for lunch. Awesome, Gail. Shelley Lee said, we have held onto our tickets for Hamilton in hopes that they will eventually reschedule. And I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. You never know. Carol says, hi from Orlando, self-quarantine, praying for my family that are nurses and need medical supplies. So sad. Yes, and they're so wonderful. They are on the front lines, and we owe them a huge debt of gratitude. I know my ex-daughter-in-law is a nurse, and she's in the emergency room. And
350 firefighters in New York have it now.
Yeah, 350 firefighters in New York. My son is a firefighter. He's a battalion chief, and so they have to be really careful when they go get people, and they have to wear gear, special gear. So I think they're being really creative, though. I've heard some really wonderful things that people can do and are doing. And I think that humanity is wonderful. I do. I think most people are great. So Life Adventures in Keto says, are you MMA fighting? No. Fran Apple, hi Kat. So many wonderful positive things are coming from this. So many creative and loving things. Each day brings sad news, but the good things overpower the bad. God is good. I agree 100%, Fran Apple. I haven't talked to you in a while. MT says, hi, Kat. Yasmin says, hello. Melissa said, being home has made it no excuses for me to skip anything in the weekly plan or routines. And if you guys aren't already on Patreon, maybe this would be a great time to join. It's only $5 a month. April 1st is just around the corner. You can sign up then and be a brand new a brand new patron for the April months. You can sign up now too, but you'd be paying $5 and then $5 again. So you might want to just wait a day or two, but sign up and become a patron while you're at home. That $5 is a huge investment. Every day you're going to get a brand new video specifically for things that affect your life. And we'll be talking about current things. So I hope you do that. Let's see. Carol said, my neighbor had to cancel her wedding. Wonderful attitude. She said, when they can, it will be bigger and better. Yes. Nancy said, hi, caught you live. Hello, hello to you and Mr. B. Hi, Nancy, one of my graduated mentees in California. Candace says, hi, Kat. Hi, Candace. Pam, thanks, Kat. We'll find a way to make it memorial. Absolutely, Pam. Ala Lahav says, hi, Kat and Mr. B. Hi, Ala. Emily Hall, do you have a video specifically for dealing with welcoming a newborn in the family? Not specifically, but we can talk about that now if you want. MT said, I'm here with my 5-month-old. She's having her bottle while we watch. My hubby took my 5-year-old for a bike ride, so I'm sorry for the hardship, but I love having my entire family home. I know you do. Rachel said, Kat, I have been trying so hard to get to my 50 points a day, but can't seem to do it. Any advice? I made a video that's coming out this week on getting points on your 50 points, so you might want to watch that. Fran said, did I understand you to say you're now, oh yeah, I've been doing them. I have, how many people do I have on that channel for WW? 1,000? I think I have 1,000 subscribers.
No, about over 1,200.
1,200 subscribers over there. So I've been on there for a while. They're not fabulous, but they're okay.
Spread the word.
Spread the word. Yeah, if you're a Weight Watcher, come on over there. Emily Hall, I would love to talk about that. I have 4 kids, 5 and under, and I'm having a hard time in the morning doing everything. Well, you can't do everything with 4 kids, 5 and under. You have to give yourself some grace. So what you're going to do in the morning is you're going to time block, and I made a video on that as well. It's coming up this week. You'll notice I'm in the same outfit because I got inspired and made 4 or 5 videos, maybe 6 videos today. Time blocking is when you take a portion of the day and you say, I'm going to try to get this done. I'm going to get this done in this time block, not a specific time, but just in this time. And I also have a video that I've already put out that is on Patreon, which is called Plug and Play. And it's about taking things you can't do right now and unplugging that routine and plugging it in later. So I suggest you watch that too, if you're a patron. Otherwise, you're just going to have to schedule, be loose with it, and realize that you're going to have to stop for a minute. You know, a mother's work is never done, and you've got 4 under 5. That means they're going to be pretty demanding. However, your 4-year-old can stay in the bed in the morning and not get up at 6 o'clock if they're getting up too early. You say, nope, it's not time to get out of bed. Just like you would say that at night when they get out of bed after they've been put to bed. Nope, it's bedtime. So you can say, nope, not time to get out of bed. You can get a drink of water, go potty, and go back to bed. You don't have to sleep. You can read or play with your toys in your bed, but you can't bother me. I have things I have to do first thing in the morning. It's not time for you to get up yet. And you can at least get your morning routine done. But if a baby's crying and needs a diaper change in a bottle, that's different. You just have to get up and do it. However, most babies at 9 months or older have you can pretty much rely on their schedule that you know they're going to sleep till X time, so you know when you have to get up. Okay, let's see. I hope that helps. That was Emily. Emily, try the Baby Wise system. Just Google it. My 5-month-old is so well adjusted. Stay such a content baby. Cool. I've never heard of the Baby Wise system. Even any particular Bible verses you would recommend during this crisis? I live by Flylady Kat and Baby Wise. MT said, will you soon have one or more? You will soon have one more on the WW thread. Thanks, Fran. Shelley, are the upcoming videos for Patreon only? Yes, they are. However, I got something coming and I'll let you know in just a minute. Mr. B suggested Psalms 91. I suggest Romans 3:28. Is that it? The one that says, God turns all things to good for those who love him. That's my little breakdown of it, but I love that one. I think if I'm wrong and that's not the verse, if it's not Romans 3:28, let me know. It might be 8:28. I'm not sure. Margaret Rose, Shelley Lee, I am doing the same thing with our Hamilton tickets. I don't want to lose our seats. Our tickets were for this Sunday. All right. Thank you, Emily said. Kaylin said, I love that, Kat. Still bedtime in the morning. I would have never thought of that. There's the link Mr. B did for WW with Kat. Kaylin said, we've been reviewing Psalms 91 a lot here at home with the kids. That's fabulous. Okay, here's what we're getting ready to do. On this YouTube channel, we have a lot of pre-recorded stuff that I've been putting out because I was under such stress traveling back and forth trying to take care of my mom. Now that we've moved in here with her, it's a lot easier, especially now that everything is locked down and we don't have the revolving door of people coming and going from the home. So I'm getting more and more creative because what happens when you have stress going up, your creativity goes down. Now my stress is actually going down, my creativity is coming up. Mr. B's come up with some great ideas, and we're going to start doing lives in the morning every morning for you to know what you have to do that day. Kind of like the videos that have been pre-recorded, only they're going to be specific for that day. They're not going to be a recording, so we're not going to be editing. It's just going to be live, and I'll be about 15 minutes every morning. Not sure of the time because it's going to be different every day because I mentor all day on Wednesday and Thursday. I'm going to have to do it on a break, and but it'll be sometime in the morning. If you've subscribed and you've clicked the little bell, you're going to get a notification. So we'll have a video every day, a live video for you. Okay? I hope that's helpful. And I will take a question or two. I won't be able to take a lot because it's 15 minutes. So if you do have a question, make sure you're quick on the draw. Okay. Romans 8:28. Thank you. Philippians 4. Okay, Gail, we'll look that one up. Roxy said, there is a wonderful day of prayer and fasting this weekend. I'd heard that. Nancy said, I can do all things through Christ Jesus who strengthens me. Philippians 4:13. That's fabulous. Thank you for these wonderful quotes. Libby's here. Hi, Libby. It's awesome, Ashley. Green tea frappuccino. Oh, where did I miss something Ashley said?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I did. Here it is. Live. Larry, Joanna's ordering the drink at Starbucks she told her to get. It's so delicious. It is so delicious. Larry told Joanne to get a green tea frappuccino. I had them way back when I sold Mary Kay and I was in Dallas for our big event that they did every year. And they rolled them out when I was out there, and oh my gosh, that's so good. Yeah, it is like dessert. Fran said, oh, I'm going to love those lives. I've been sleeping later, so may watch later. That's fine. Ashley said, yep, that's the one. About to get it at the window now. I'll sneak a wee sip. Oh, it's so good. You're going to be sad you didn't get one. Michelle said, yay, I love daily videos, whether live or pre-recorded, as I make them part of my daily routine. Helps keep me on track. Wonderful. And you can still go back and watch all the old ones that we have. Especially if you need to see it early in the morning, because it's not going to be early in the morning most days. It'll probably be later in the morning most days.
Of those days.
Yeah, there are hundreds and hundreds of dailies. Yes, you can go pick them out and watch one. But if you want one specific for the day and you want something that's current, I'll be on there live for you.
Yeah,
okay?
You'll be up to date all the time.
Yeah, they'll all be up to date. Okay, Nancy, live will be great. What time did you say? I didn't. It's just going to be, it's going to depend. Because if I really limit myself to that little perfectionism slot, it won't happen. It's too much pressure. I have to take care of my mother. I never know when she's going to need me early in the morning. I'm mentoring Wednesdays and Thursdays from 8 to 5. So I'll have to catch those on a break. So I will do it though. It's going to be sometime in the morning. Probably mid-morning most times, maybe occasionally early morning, maybe even sometimes early afternoon. But that's why I really encourage you to click the little bell so you'll get a notification. Love you, Kat. I did Mason work in my office. What's that? Mason work. Mean you worked like a masonry? I'm not sure what that is. Maison. Housework in your. Oh, that's what that means. That's French.
I'm looking it up.
I guess that's what you meant, Libby. Do you parler français un petit peu? Mais? No? Jody said, I know maison means house in French. Jody Dool. Hi, Kat. Hello, Kat. Hey, Jody. Okay, guys, we've got 7 minutes. We're having fun. I'm enjoying talking to you. I can't wait for you to go watch my video on my clothes. I do have to make a little apology. I was watching the video. Remember how I tell you, if you want to see clutter, take a picture of your room because you don't see certain things?
No apologies.
Don't go. I'm not going yet. I have 6 more minutes.
I'm scaring people.
But on my video for my early summer wardrobe, I noticed that I have between my bed and the wall, I have a suitcase and also like travel bags, grocery bag things that I don't have any place to store because I'm just out of room. So those have to sit there for now. So sorry about that. Let's see.
Fran Apple.
Mr. B, shush.
Stop
Here comes the
playing
drink.
talking.
Pictures are coming, Libby said. Thanks, Libby. Can't wait to see. Fran said, I hear Mr. B. Howdy, Mr. B. I was thinking of you too. You might find time in your busy schedule for a gospel
Yeah, we'll start
sing-along.
doing some more singing since we're
Yeah.
settled here.
Larry and Mom and I have been doing that. On Saturday, we like to find the Gaithers on TV, and we sing along with them, and that's total fun. But we do need to do that again. Eva said, are the charities doing pickups? I don't believe so. I really don't.
Just have to
I
call
think
them and
that that you might want to check and see, but I believe that they're concerned with the cross-contamination of you to the clothes and the clothes to them. Although that's very slight,
Oh,
I think
well,
they're
Ashley, you
being
don't know what's
super
good.
careful. What is wrong with you, Ashley? That
You
is the
don't
most
know what's
delicious.
good.
Does
Does
Joanne
Joanne
like it?
like it?
Yeah, does Joanne like it? I shouldn't touch my eyes. A song from Mr. B would be great. Awesome. We're working on that.
He's got the whole world in his hands.
Thank you, Mr. B. Please
Okay.
give your mom our love. Thank you, Fran. I will. All right. So, what would you when I talk to you on when are we going to start that? Monday?
What?
The live every morning. Are we going to start it tomorrow morning?
Monday.
Monday? We're going to start it Monday.
That'll be
So
a
exciting.
Saturday and a Sunday. But
She likes it. I think it's absolutely gross. It's the worst thing I've ever tried in my life.
She's
I
not
gag.
like me.
You need a whipping, Ashley.
You do need a whipping.
Firm but kind. That's not really what that is. This is you. This is your child. They push, 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 and you just stand strong. You don't sock them. But Ashley might get a whipping. Shelly Lee's giving Ashley some love. Let's see, Patricia. Hi, Patricia. So happy to have you here. Haha, you love me. I do love you, Ashley. That was Kat giving me a slap. Oh dear, I don't slap people.
Just me.
Snap out of it. What is that from? Moonlighting? Is that what that was called? Snap out of it. Look, I'm drinking my water, but it has to be flavored most of the time. This one is a blueberry.
I know. I thought it was water a while ago, and it like to gross me out.
How could you think that's water? Did you think the water was just so blue like
I
that?
didn't see it. It was like
You thought it was the label?
I wasn't looking at it, but
We're
it's Slurp
goofy.
water.
Moonstruck. That's what it is, Moonstruck.
It's
What did I
Slurp
say?
water.
Something else? That's so funny. I love that line. Hey, got my bell turned on and excited to see you guys more often. Thanks for loving all of us. You're welcome, Carissa. I keep moving my head because there's a wrinkle back here and it looks like my hair is like hanging down. It matches this side. Thumbs up, please. Thank you, Ash. Thumbs up are great. I have 27 thumbs up. There are 40 people on. If you're watching this later, make sure you put a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Shelley. Moonstruck. Yes. I love that movie. That is so good. Flavored water. I try to drink plain water sometimes, but I really don't like it. And I end up drinking like one bottle all day long. So I end up getting my water in the form of cups of hot tea, and that's not good. So I'm trying to just drink more water. I have had that green tea frappuccino many times. The Starbucks by me are all closed. Oh, Margaret, it's so good, isn't it, Margaret? You know what's good, girl. You're my friend. You know what's good. Tiffany said, I went for a walk today and Zoe saw flowers just like cats. Aww. Eva said, it's really hot here in South Florida. Yes, Eva. Go watch my Patreon on this clothes for early summer. Ashley, I'm not even responding to you. Libby Chapman, coconut water Vita brand is really good with a lot of potassium. It's good to know. Fran, if you were about to ask what we'd like to see on your morning video, I'd love a zone reminder each day. I keep having to look that up. I am going to do that. I'm going to talk about, Ashley, I'm going to talk about the routines, what we have to do for routines that day, what the zone is, and then what the basic weekly plan is. So it's just going to be the 3-layer cake like I always did before, but it's going to be current and it's going to be me live. So yeah. Do you still like the Built Bars for snacks? Shelly, I love Built Bars. I'm trying not to snack anymore. Watch my Weight Watcher video. But I just got some brand new lime ones, key lime pie. Those are delicious. So I'm going to use those as a dessert, and a filling dessert. That's what I'm doing. My favorite Built Bar, and there's a link on Weight Watchers, my Weight Watchers videos. There's the link there for Built Bar. There's the most delicious candy bar of a protein bar, and they're covered in chocolate, and they're chewy. I love them. I have one client, one of my mentees who's graduated, hates them, but everybody else thinks they're the most fantastic thing in the world. My favorite one is now the coconut almond. So it's like an almond joy. Doesn't have whole almonds in it, just little crunched up almonds and shredded coconut and a chewy nugget and covered in milk chocolate. No, in dark chocolate. Oh, 3 points on Weight Watchers. Yes, delicious. There's a peanut butter one too with chunks of peanuts in it. That one's 4 points though.
Peanut butter is the best.
And Larry, that's his favorite. Let's see. Oh, we're done. I can't wait for the lives to start on Monday. Teresa said, hello, beautiful. Hi, Teresa. Carol said, thank you, Kat. You're so calming, praying through it all. Only way to get through it. God is an awesome God. Our God is an awesome God. And Patricia said, I noticed you mentioned 50 points on Patreon. What do you consider point worthy?
If they click that link, they can get 2 free Built Bars and 15% off.
If you click the link Mr. B put up, you can get 2 free Built Bars and 15% off. Okay, 2 free Built Bars? Really? It's nice. 50 points is on Patreon, Patricia. It's the way that we do our 3-layer cake on Patreon, and I do with my mentees now. So go over there and watch watch it. And if you need a copy of it on Patreon, just send me a note and I'll send it to you. Okay? I don't put it out on this channel, but it is awesome. People love it. We put in a water system. Our RO water is better than bottled water. Awesome. Awesome. Everything's awesome. Does anybody know how long we have to stay in? It's different in every area of the country, and it's controlled by the federal government, but not completely. The local governments have the absolute control. They have some general control in the federal government, and then the local areas. Places like Oklahoma and places in Texas that have very little cross-contamination with other people have really, really low to no cases. And there's just different things they're considering right now. So no one knows. And if you're in a different part of the world, everyone's different. But in general, almost everybody around the world is home right now, except I think China is released now. Fran, isn't that weird that it's like a world pandemic? I mean, really? I think that's so weird. Lots of days I have a Built Bar for my breakfast. I know, it's so good with a cup of coffee. Irene, have you tried carbonated water? I don't like plain water either. I do like carbonated water, but not as well as I like sweet water that tastes like blueberries or lemonade. Going to pick up our food. Talk to you soon. Bye. Bye, Ash. Okay, I'm going to sign off. It's been 32 minutes. Thank you all for being here. I enjoyed talking to you so much, and we will see you live on Monday. Bye. Don't forget, you are beautiful.